Hello, I'm Donna Gibb. Welcome to Art Class Online. I thought today I'd do a lovely painting of Bondi Beach, and I'm going to show you some simple, easy to follow along instructions so you too can have your own masterpiece up on the wall. I'm using a small canvas today, but you can go as big as you like. Brown. Well, we've got the studio cat in here meowing at flies. That's great. So we've got our dry sand, our medium coloured sand, and our wet sand. And I thought it'd be really cool to do an aerial scene because that's something so easy to do and you'll never believe how easy it is. I think I'll just have to show you. Matter about that bit there. And look at that. You can see already it looks like sand because of those beautiful patterns that we get at the beach. And this is using a palette knife, which is such a cool thing to use. I'm going to show you how to do the same technique using a brush as well. So I've just got a standard, just big flat brush. I'm going to grab some of the whiter sand and some of the middle coloured sand now, and I'm going to go across like that. I've got the ocean colours out already, but the other thing that I wanted to show you was this. I use this heavy gel gloss medium in a lot of my acrylic painting, and a lot of people think that I'm painting in oils, but what it does, I'll show you, it dries clear, see, like that. And if you add maybe about 20% medium into your colours, it gives them a gloss and texture. I'm just going to show you the difference between warm and cool. See that? That's like a beautiful Australian sky blue, which I'm going to pop a little bit into the wet sand here, like that. See how beautiful that is? You know, when you're on the beach and there's that beautiful reflection of the beautiful summer's day on the wet sand. Now we've got it. See how easy that was? I'm using a small canvas here, but normally I paint with much bigger canvases, and I recommend you do as well, because a lot of people shy away from canvases that are big. They sort of get a bit intimidated thinking they can't do a big painting, but believe me, it's actually easier to paint a big painting. I tell my students in our studio that all the time. Now I've only done a little bit of that because, again, I want to demonstrate to you how you can do that with the brush as well, just in case you haven't got a palette knife at home. There's no right or wrong to this because we're painting nature here. So this is what's so lovely about doing a painting like this, because you don't have to sort of try and copy something exact. You can use your imagination and go off on a nice little journey. It's kind of like a meditation, really. I really hope that you try this and you can enjoy what a lot of my students in the studio here do enjoy, and they go off on a nice little meditative journey. Next time you look at the waves, have a really good look, because it's not just the colour of the ocean, which is more cool blues. You've got that beautiful warm blue, which is an ultramarine blue that I've used here, reflecting in the waves as well. The paint and the palette knife guide me where I want to go with this. And not all the waves are crystal white either. They've got that nice colour through them. So here we have it, an Australian beach. Maybe what Bondi looks like at the moment, unfortunately. But I tell you what, we're optimists here in this art studio, so I'm going to paint some people into this beach, and we're going to be all back there enjoying the summer sun soon, I'm sure. Look at this. This is where I'm saying this is so easy to do. There we go. Of course, the most important thing that we have in Australia is our lifesavers, and you've got to swim between the red and yellow flags. So I'll make sure that they're a priority on here as well. So you can see my painting has slowed down a little bit now. So this is where you get a little bit mellow with the painting and a little bit more creative. But again, does any of this look like anything at the moment? No. So can anyone paint this? Yes. I truly believe that anyone can paint. They just need to be shown how. It actually astounds me how many people that I meet in my artistic journey that say they haven't painted since school or whatever. And it's actually, in some ways, it's criminal, because creativity fires up your brain. So you're using the left side of your brain for creativity. And what it does is it throws out some messages to your right side of your brain and says, hey, wake up, let's do some creative thinking here. And it's amazing the problem solving skills you'll develop if you nurture your creativity. Okay, almost done here. You get the idea, and you can see how easy it is to create. I mean, this is not really meant to be picture perfect. It's just meant to represent a picture perfect day. What do you think, Terry?
Makes me want to go there after icebergs.
Oh yes, the iceberg's one of my favourite spots. So what we've got here is something that you can do with your family. You could all go and grab a canvas like this and you could string them across your wall. You could do bigger than this, but this is what a great thing you could do is just join them together. What a fantastic group project. While you're spending quality time with your family during this crisis, turn a negative into a positive and be creative together and have fun. And we're all going to get through this, I just know, and we'll all be back at that beach soon.